Oh my fucking god, what's going on, my little shit titties out there? How are we doing on this awesome and sexy day? We haven't seen each other face to face in a couple days. What have we been doing? Well, after a 24-hour live stream, we ran into a couple walls because we didn't see the walls because our eyes were so fucked up of being sleep deprived. Not to mention, yesterday was Labor Day. We had some sausages and some lasagna and some other big ziti little Italian typola little crap, and it was pretty good. And then of course I had diarrhea later. Alright, so anyways, today's video is going to be a little different of a topic, not necessarily RuneScapian topic. Ooh, yes, it is something interesting, something that one of you guys actually asked me. Not really sure if I remember your RuneScape username. I'll try to magically remember it in me brain. I don't fucking know. Anyways, the question was, what is my favorite video games on each console of, well, just game system out there? So, me being a video gamer of 26 years old, yes, I'm 26, I'm not 29, I'm not 39, I'm not 89, if I was 89 years old, I'd probably be the best good-looking 89-year-old on the fucking planet. However, besides not having a saggy nutsack, and yes, having a ball sack that has dropped, I know some people out there, well, they're little ones, and they don't necessarily have ball sacks that have dropped just yet, but then they type nasty, dirty little comments. However, besides those individuals, I grew up playing video games, and I love my life. I thank God every single day for my life, because I grew up in the era when video game consoles were coming out. Yes! I grew up during regular Nintendo, which is just NES, NES, Nintendo Entertainment System, then Super Nintendo Entertainment Center, and then of course, you know, you have Sega Genesis, you have N64, you have a whole bunch of other game systems out there, you have Dreamcast, you have Sega Dreamcast, and it goes on and on and on. So let's see. Well, to start it out with, my favorite game on regular Nintendo, and of course, you know, Nintendo Entertainment Center system, would have to be Metroid Prime. Why? I don't know, but you spend like fucking an hour and a half beating the game, and then you realize, oh shit, it starts all over again! And then you're kind of like, fuck me running. Then going on to Super Nintendo, was my favorite game on Super Nintendo. I would have to definitely say my favorite game for Super Nintendo would be Zombie Ate Me Neighbors. Why is Zombie Ate Me Neighbors a favorite game? It has to do with zombies. It was like my first zombie game out there. It was awesome, it was sexy, and my god, I died 1,000 times. Then, of course, Sega Genesis, well, that's a no-brainer. My favorite Sega Genesis game out there would obviously be Sonic the Little Hedgehog. Why? Well, it's a no-brainer, goddammit. It's fucking Sonic the goddamn Hedgehog running around. I mean, seriously, classic goddamn game. Then, of course, N64. What is my favorite N64 game? Probably most likely my favorite N64 game would have to be GoldenEye 007. Yep, GoldenEye 2000. GoldenEye 007. Why is that my favorite James Bond game in general, or favorite game for N64? Because I spent many hours on the game just running around in circles, doing shit in general, literally just killing the same individuals over and over again. So I would probably most likely definitely say it would be GoldenEye 007. Then of course after N64 came well, Sega Dreamcast, which really didn't last so long. However, my favorite game for Sega Dreamcast would be Crazy Taxi. Why? Because it has a great fucking soundtrack. I used to play that game all the time just for the soundtrack. I know it might sound insane, but that's the reason why. Then, of course, GameCube. My favorite game on GameCube would probably be Resident Evil Remake. Yeah, it would be the Resident Evil Remake and probably Resident Evil 0. No, I'd say the Resident Evil Remake. Then, of course, PlayStation, my favorite game is Resident Evil Director's Cut. Even though Resident Evil 3 Nemesis was fucking awesome, I still go with Resident Evil Director's Cut. PlayStation 2, that's no-brainer, GTA, Vice City all the way. I have many mucho grande hours on that game, and holy shitballs. Then, of course, Nintendo Wii I had for 1 week would be Resident Evil Chronicles, because that's the only fucking game I played, getting arthritis in my wrist, doing the little jack-off motion there. Then, of course, what am I missing? Xbox 360. That's really, oh, no, Xbox. Oh, yes, I don't think we said Xbox. Xbox favorite game out there? Probably, it's a tough one, because Halo really did change my gaming experience. It really, really did. However, my favorite game that I probably spent the most time on would be Morrowind, The Elder Scrolls 3. Yeah, I mean, it may change if I go and play Halo and stuff, but I would say Morrowind, The Elder Scrolls 3. PlayStation 2, we already said GTA Vice City. PlayStation 3, I don't have a PlayStation 3, so therefore I can't really give a game. However, a lot of PlayStation 3 games are the same on Xbox 360. Xbox the 360. Wow, this is actually a tough one. Because I do love Black Ops, the first one, Nazi Zombies. However, I don't necessarily like playing Black Ops in general. Like, I don't like the campaign, I don't really like multiplayer. That's a toughie. Ooh. Fuck it. Let's say Black Ops Nazi Zombies for Xbox 360. And of course, PlayStation 4, Xbox One. I don't own one just yet. And that's basically pretty much about it for game consoles. Oh, yes. I'd be a fucking hypocrite if I didn't say my favorite PC game was RuneScape. Because in actuality, I really do love RuneScape. I love playing the game. Sometimes it pisses me off like a love-hate relationship, and pow! Right in the kisser. Pow! Right in the kisser. Jagex Studios. Assholes. And of course, no, they're not really assholes, but sometimes they can produce horrible, horrific updates. Anyways, guys, let me know some nasty, dirty little comments. What is your favorite video games on all the consoles that I basically named, and let alone PC in general? If you never played Sega Genesis or played N64, let me know also. And as always, if you enjoyed this video, please thumbs it up. I'll see you little bastards probably most likely tomorrow or maybe the day after. Bye!